Hi, this is John Angelo with Realty Executives in Phoenix, Arizona. Just wanted to spend a couple minutes with you sharing my landmark self-expression and leadership project with you. The name of the project is called Project Homerun, and it's for Maggie's Place. And Maggie's Place is an organization here in Phoenix. They actually have 3 homes here in Phoenix and 1 home in Cleveland, Ohio. And their sole responsibility is housing expectant mothers and their children that are homeless. So if you can imagine, the market here in Phoenix has been really rough. So many of our clients have the opportunity to find houses if they've lost their homes, but obviously these women cannot. So our project is basically purchasing a house for Maggie's Place and using the contacts here in the real estate community to get behind that, to stand arm in arm, to be a cause for purchasing this home for Maggie's Place and the mothers that desperately need that as we move into the fall of 2011. Maggie's Place was actually named after Mary Magdalene, and so that's how they used the name to get Maggie's Place. And it is a Catholic outreach organization here, again, within the Phoenix market. So working with the real estate market and also inside the Catholic community here to get them that house is really what the project in the end result is all about. There are really a handful of components to this. The first component is what's very, very exciting is a component called Tic Tac Pro. It's actually a new company that started here in Phoenix. They have a great new technology for fundraising, and essentially what it is a lottery ticket with a raffle component to it as well. So you'll scratch off the actual lottery piece of the Tic Tac Pro card. Underneath there will be an offer from a local grocer, a retailer, a restaurateur with an absolute dollar amount off at that particular establishment, or a percentage off. And it's a really new way of fundraising where you can provide value to the person actually purchasing the ticket and the restaurateur or grocer or retailer that's also part of the program. Included with that is also a raffle component, and that's kind of the second part of the program. Is basically where here we are in Phoenix, Arizona. We have great sports teams here, and everything from arena football to Major League Baseball to basketball. All the teams. We're going out and getting suites and season tickets donated. And some really neat things around the sports organizations. I know it's Project Homerun, but we wanted to include all the sports teams here to be that component of the raffle, that after you've scratched off the Tic Tac Pro piece and you've used that, you also get included in a raffle that then you get drawn for some of those great sports teams, tickets, paraphernalia, that kind of stuff. A third component of the project is, we're looking for large donors. There might be folks that are really excited about this project, as we are in the real estate community, but might say, I don't have the time, and basically we want to give you a large check that can help you go out, purchase this home, coupled with the fundraising that we're doing on the Tic Tac Pro cards, marrying that kind of money together, and then going out and purchasing and or rehabbing a home that we could use for Maggie's Place. Part of that component is also looking for a large donor that might be willing to donate a home. So we're looking for a home that essentially can house about 10 to 12 women. At any one point, the 3 houses here in Phoenix have 8 to 10 women that are living full-time, that are going through the process of the pregnancy and then delivering and having the baby and living there soon thereafter. There are also typically 2 full-time house mothers that live within those women at the house all year round. And they come from all over the country. This is one of the great things and why we were attracted a lot to Maggie's Place, is that they do a really, really great job in recruiting women from across the country to come and actually live in the houses here in Phoenix and in Cleveland to take care of the women that are currently living there. So looking at that house that were maybe donated to us by someone that needs a tax write-off, maybe has a house that is in disrepair and they don't know what to do with. Getting that to us would be fantastic because we'll have the money to do all the rehab, bring it up to speed, and make it a real habitable place for the women. Another component of the project obviously is PR and media attention, both locally, nationally, internationally. Anybody that you know that thinks this is a worthwhile project, we'd love to talk to them about any of the public relations or media outlets, both locally again, and as I said, across the world. Print, electronic, online, social media, whatever that might be. You'll have all of our contact information. We'd love to talk to anybody about that and do any interviews that might come our way. Finally, and one of the pieces that keeps this alive for many years to come is that being inside the real estate community, we're having all the major brokerages, the title companies, all the ancillary pieces to our business, lenders that are going to be working with us. And at the end of the project, we're going to tally who has contributed the most to this project in absolute dollars. And the way that we can keep this living is that whichever entity does that, they will be in charge of whatever community project we do in the real estate community here in Phoenix in 2012. So it's a way to really get some competitive juices flowing, get everybody out there raising money for Maggie's place to purchase the home, and then at the same time getting us to a point where this can be living for years and years to come. So next year will be a project that someone else can choose. Might be Maggie's place, it might be something else, but you know what? That's what you get when you do such a large project and you contribute the most. You're the one that gets to choose it for next year. So in a nutshell, that is what the Maggie's Place project, Project Homerun, looks like. I hope you'll be willing to contribute any time, effort, dollars, great contacts, and any of those disciplines that I talked about within the project. If you have any questions, please give us a call or an email. This is John Angelo with Realty Executives in Phoenix, Arizona. Thanks for listening.